Hi loves! Welcome back for another video, or welcome if you're new here. Today I'm doing another Coffee with Cassie video, and this is a series that I love to do on my channel because these videos are really laid back and chill, and it's just like we're sitting at a coffee shop talking about life. I'm really excited to be doing this because this is the first actual sit-down video that I've filmed in this new apartment. If you guys haven't seen the moving vlogs yet, I will go ahead and leave a link or a playlist or something along those lines down below so you can check them out if you want to. The room is definitely not quite together yet, so that's why I'm filming on our couch, because this is cute and put together. So I am all ready to go with my cup of coffee here. It smells so good. It's currently raining and 60 degrees outside, so even though it's not officially fall yet, it feels like fall here and I'm here for it. Hence the flannel, the red lip, the whole thing. Today's topic is 5 reasons to spend time alone, and of course you have to take this with a grain of salt because this is coming from someone who is definitely an introvert, and so for me, I really value my alone time and really need it to just be a functional human being. But as I've been spending this weekend alone because my boyfriend is taking a class for his professional license and my roommate is traveling, visiting a friend, and so it's just been me pretty much this entire weekend. And it's been a nice change of pace to really just kind of stop for a while. And it's raining, so it's kind of a default to spend time inside and just unpack some more things and really take care of myself. And it's been definitely a breath of fresh air and really got my gears turning about the idea of spending time alone and how some struggle with it more than others, but how it can really be beneficial if you use it in a good way. So the first reason to spend time alone and take some time for yourself is that you can prioritize things that you don't always have time for and love to do. Because when you are spending time alone, you get to decide how you spend that time. So for example, this morning I watched YouTube videos and painted my nails. And if you guys have watched me for a while, you know that especially when I was younger, I was super into painting my nails. I changed the color every week or even every couple of days, and it was just my thing. But since I've been pretty busy recently, it's just not something that I have prioritized because I've had a lot of other things going on and didn't have time to, sit around and wait for my nails to dry. Even just this little thing, even though it's literally just colors on my fingernails, this makes me really happy and I feel a little bit more put together. And even sitting to film this video right now, I've been doing a lot of on-the-go content recently, and it's nice to have the time to really prioritize the things that I love doing and not have to worry about if other people aren't as interested in it as I am, because really all I have to worry about when I'm alone is myself. It's not to say that you can't do the things you love with other people, but it is kind of a special space when you're spending time with yourself because you don't have to worry about anyone else, and so you can really spend hours focusing on one thing if you want to, and that's kind of liberating in a way. The second reason that you should make sure to spend time alone even once in a while is it gives you space to reflect. And it sounds kind of deep. It doesn't mean that you have to become a person who journals if you're not really that into writing, though that's a great way to reflect. And I've gone through phases with it. I think it can be really helpful just to kind of take a step back and look at things going on in your life in a different way. But really even just having the time to be by yourself, you're not really distracted by much else going on, and you can kind of just sit with things that are going on in your life and how you're feeling about them, and it's good to take a step back once in a while and really let yourself just process all that. And again, you can definitely do that by talking to other people, but there's something special about just being with yourself and thinking about those things and just having the space to really do that. The third reason to spend time by yourself is one of my favorites, and it is that you can watch and listen to whatever you want. Sometimes people can agree on, a certain movie or a TV show, or everyone wants to listen to a certain playlist and you were really feeling something else. When you're by yourself, you can binge watch your favorite show for the 50th time. You can scream music at the top of your lungs if you're feeling it, though you might scare your neighbors if you live in an apartment, so gotta be careful with that one, I guess. But the idea really is that this is time for you, and so you can do what you want to do and watch the shows that you want and listen to the music that you want. And I have definitely done a ton of that this weekend. I have watched an obscene amount of YouTube videos, and no one is here to judge me, and I'm not judging myself, so I've had a great time. The coffee I'm drinking, if you guys are wondering, probably not, but I'm sharing anyway, is the French vanilla blend from Trader Joe's, and it's pretty solid. I feel like it's a weird way to describe coffee, but it's very smooth and I just like it a lot. So I definitely recommend it if you guys haven't tried it. Another reason to spend time alone is that you only have to worry about yourself and your own needs. This one also kind of sounds deep. I don't know if you read too much into it, but For me, I think this comes from an introvert perspective because as much as I love being social and spending time with people that I love, it definitely can take a toll sometimes if I don't also take the time to just give myself a little bit of space and just do my own thing. And it's nice once in a while to only have to worry about myself, like what I'm gonna have for lunch, you know, and like just even those little details, like it's nice to get that space. This is also a really great way to de-stress because you have that much less pressure on you. Even if the people close to you in your life are pretty non-judgmental, it's still kind of like an added pressure, even subconsciously, because you have to be on and like talking and I don't know, just being there for them and everything. So when you're by yourself, all you have to worry about is yourself. And the last reason, and in my personal opinion, the most important one, is it gives you space to rest and recharge. Even for the most extroverted and like social butterfly type of people, it's important to take time for yourself, take a step back and just take a little time to just be and not make things so complicated. And this can take a lot of forms for a lot of different people. I really think it's a key part of self-care. It doesn't mean that you have to be, you know, totally introverted and like hiding in your room for days, like just to recharge. It's not necessarily that way. That's a little extreme. When you take time for yourself, you really allow yourself to relax and just kind of push things that are going on in your life away for a little while. So this could be reading a book. It could be taking a bath. It could be, I don't know, doing a face mask. Like there's a lot of different forms that this could take on, but you really need to prioritize taking these little moments for yourself because those are the moments that you're going to leave feeling like a new person, feeling refreshed and ready to take on everything else in your life. So those were my 5 reasons to spend time alone. I hope that they made sense. I did have a list, but I also feel like I'm a little rambly the more caffeinated that I got throughout this video. So hopefully it made sense for you guys and you got something out of it. I really am biased being an introvert and someone who grew up loving spending time in my room and just doing my own thing. And to this day, I still do. And I don't know, it's just, there's something special about it, and being truly comfortable with yourself and learning to love yourself and love the time that you get with yourself is something really special and something that absolutely no one can take away from you. And I think that's pretty cool. Overall, if you take anything away from this video, just remember to take care of yourself and that it's okay to do that. Whatever form that takes for you, you know, whether you need a mental health day from work or school, like people will understand in your life and you need to do what it is that you need so that you can go ahead and turn around and give back to the world the best version of yourself. And that's the only way that you're going to be that person is if you take care of yourself. So it's definitely important to prioritize that in whatever way makes sense for you. All right, guys, I'm gonna stop talking now and go and finish up my coffee. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe down below if you're new here. And I will talk to you guys in my video next week. Bye. What if you need